I would like to apologize for not uploading in a while. This video is on why I hate smart TVs. Let us first find the very first problem simply by trying to turn on the thing. And that is the fact that it is very slow when it comes to turning on. It takes its sweet time. It's really taking its sweet time. And apparently they had trouble loading the icons for the inputs. And look at that. We finally reached the AV input. Now let's compare that to how long it takes for my Panasonic CRT TV to turn on and get to line. And it's turned on. And it's already online. It's much faster. In fact, even this thing, I'm pretty sure turns on faster than that. Yeah, that's definitely faster. So now the way let's actually try to play the Wii on here. Up here we have the Wii, the classic Wii menu. And due to the fact that the Wii has deflicker on by default, the picture on here looks blurry and extremely bad compared to a CRT. Because I'm pretty sure the Wii was never even made for these flat screen displays in the first place. I'm pretty sure it was made more for like HD CRTs. I mean, it was yeah, if you look closely, like, my hand icon is literally looking like literal lines on this thing. And of course, with this being a flat screen, that also means that it's going to give input lag for any AV device, like any device that uses composite cables. Let's find a mode to play on here. I think I'll try baseball. And I'm not gonna be able to hold the remote with like both hands, so I might do pretty poorly with this. But let's try to play some Wii Sports Baseball on here. Speaking of the Wii, the CRT and LCD comparison video with the Wii, that did extremely good. Playing with one hand here, so bear with me. Because I might somehow win this with like one-handed. Are they gonna catch that? Yes, they are. Yeah, this is going pretty poorly for me here. But then again, I rarely play Wii baseball. I guess look at how much better their team is compared to what I'm doing. um, I'm actually gonna want to see if I can win this game here. Okay, there might be some chance I might be able to win this game. Except wait, what am I doing? This is about Smart TVs, not the Wii. So Wien's thinking to do more comparisons of other things that are wrong with this set. Like why don't we try playing another console on here and see how that looks. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's go ahead and because hearing how blurry the Wii looked on that TV, why don't we see how the N64 looks on this TV? And oh my pixels. And blurry picture. Let us appreciate on how blurry this picture is. So, I'm gonna just do some simple training on this. Why don't we see how input lag does on this? Yeah, it takes like quite a few seconds from when I push the button to when the action actually happens on the screen. But I think that's enough console-wise, in gaming-wise, because not everyone buys a TV specifically for gaming. Why don't we instead try and do what people also use TVs for, and that is watching stuff. Okay. Now, first off, I think first off, you need internet to watch stuff on this TV without plugging in an external device like a DVD player or VCR. Or, like, you need internet to use the streaming services on here. And let's also note the fact that, that streaming services are mostly scams. And since a bunch of them, you have to pay for them. And whatever you buy on there, it can get taken off at literally any moment. And compared to, let's say, physical media, which you physically own, it cannot be taken from you unless someone breaks into your house and steals it from you. And literally, all you had to do to watch physical media is basically take your device and whatever you're watching it on, like this thing that has a built-in VCR, and then literally you just put the tape in there, and it'll play whatever you want to watch. What do you mean this is the scene?
This is quite an unexpected turn of
events. That's how simple it is to watch just some physical media. You literally just insert whatever you want to watch in, like, insert a tape or DVD into your VCR or DVD player, and it just plays. Compared to this thing, where you have to connect it to the internet if you want to even watch something. Just another reason on why it just sucks. But let's see, let's start plugging my VCR into it and see how that looks. Because see how well the VCR does on here. Because CRTs are not only good for retro gaming, but they're also better for watching literally any media made before flat screens existed. Why don't we turn the VCR on now? And as you can see, we're only on the VCR no tape screen, and the color on the screen is already incorrect. In fact, on my end, it is a bluish purplish color, when in reality, let me show you on what this screen, the color of this screen should actually look like. Because on a CRT, it is supposed to be a light blue. Just simply, once again, more stuff against the Smart TV. Yeah. Another thing about these things is the durability. Because with a flat screen, all it takes is not wearing the Wii wrist strap, and just one small flip of the hand might send it directly into the screen, and at probably a pretty hard force, and will most likely break it. Compared to a CRT, which is much more durable than a flat screen. In fact, there's the video somewhere on YouTube, some dude hitting a CRT with a bat, and the screen refused to break. Like, that's just a figure on how strong CRTs are. And let's compare how long they last. Because this thing is from 2001 and is still functioning absolutely perfectly. Meanwhile, this, I'm pretty sure, if you have like 3 years, and has shown problems previously, like extremely slow boot up times. And not to mention this remote, which you can actually lose. If you lose the remote, this thing almost becomes practically useless, because now you basically lose all the streaming apps that you have on this thing. And you... What the... Yeah, see, this appears to be like one of its many problems. It did that for like literally no reason at all. Like, there was no reason for it to do that. I'm not even sure what it's even doing. Like, you never had to worry about a CRT doing this. Whatever that was. Like, there are times where I had to wait a ridiculously long time for these icons for the inputs to show up. Like, it's completely ridiculous on how long it even took in the first place for these to show up one time. Because all I need my TV to do is to simply just be like this thing, always be online, so I can immediately have a game console plugged into it and just play it. I don't want any streaming services, I just want to play games. Let's see. Whatever. Where are things? Yes. Going on to the antenna. No, I mean, there's nothing plugged into the antenna right now, but let's see, I'm channel 4 because I believe we had a VCR plugged into this through RF. Basically all new TVs will only go up to channel 69. This TV goes up to channel 125. And the reason that is relevant is because if you want to play the Nintendo Famicom, which is basically the Japanese version of the NES, you have to turn it all the way up to channel 95 or 96. Meaning, you have to have one of these to actually play it. And let's also discuss light gun games. Because they only work on CRTs. And you know what I want to do to this Smart TV? I want to do that, but with a real gun. So that this thing can just be gone from my life forever. Because that's how much I hate it. In fact, this thing was so bad that I we took it out of my room and decided I was just not going to use a TV until I got a CRT. And I actually went a month before getting without a TV until I got this thing from a relative who happened to have it and decided to give it to me. Yeah. Look, that let's see. When was Let's see. Let's actually see the official manufacture date on the back of this thing, if I can find one. Let's see. How many manufacture date on this thing? Hey, what is the manufacturing dates? Surely there's a manufacturing date on this, right? Alright, so never mind. There is no manufacturing date on that thing. Right? For some reason. Because, and I find that pretty odd. Look, oh yeah, look at that. Taking like a long time to load the inputs, like I was talking about earlier. Like, imagine you just want to play like your PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo Switch, and you have to wait for this thing to load your HDMI input just to play your Switch. Like, look at this. It's stupid. Why do I need to wait for it to load the input icons? Just take me to the input. And for that TV, I'm pretty sure like owned for 3 years. This is from March of 2001, and it works completely perfectly. And this is from. It's from. Not focus. Focus. I know you can focus, camera. September of 2011. And this also works better than that thing. Except the reason I don't really use it is because it's a flat screen and it doesn't work well for retro gaming. I'm literally using it for the PC. And this thing is from Windows 11. I mean, Windows 7. And it also works better than this thing. And basically every other device I've used works better than this thing. And another main issue, you literally cannot find a non-smart TV in major stores like anymore, like at all. Well, they're just selling smart TVs. And our concern with smart TVs is the fact that some of them apparently have cameras in them, which can likely be used to spy on you. In fact, even the microphone in remote can also be used to spy on you. You apparently. It's actually pretty crazy. Now this set was pretty cheap, so I don't think it's one of the sets that has a camera in it, but I could be proven wrong. But like, why does a TV even need a camera anyways? Does the computer webcam not work for Google Meetings, I guess? It's like... But basically, the main point, these things suck. Don't buy a smart TV. CRTs are the superior type of TV. If you can't get them, at least get a TV that isn't smart. Because smart TVs are a waste of money. They'll probably either die or become extremely obsolete in like a few years after you bought them. Dumb. So that's all I have. I hope your day is good. Goodbye. Peace.